everyone, and happy Friday. Today is my day off from my day job, and I just went to meet a friend for a coffee, and it was just wonderful. I had an opportunity to really kind of put the world to right, but also reflect on a lot of topics related to my work and take a deeper dive into what it means to be a social worker, what it means to be a professional who is trauma informed. This is an ex-colleague of mine that I met, and we meet regularly, and we kind of use the opportunity to really discuss some of the current research that's out there and our thoughts and reflect. And it was just, I just feel so grateful to have that resource. Anyway, I'm also coming on to talk to you about the importance of rest. It's not something we talk about a lot or enough about, I think. So why I'm talking about this, yesterday I had a really busy day. In fact, I had a really busy week. I'm winding down as I go to Spain for a week next week. I have a week off. I'm very much looking forward to it. I really feel like I need a rest and I need a break to restore. It's been a really busy year, and not only with my health and my hormone issues and other things, but also work-wise with my business and my day job. It's been a really demanding year. I've learned a lot, and it's actually also offered me an opportunity for lots of reflection and learning about myself and my limitations and my boundaries and what works for me, what doesn't, what gives me energy, what doesn't. And so, yes, in a very long roundabout way, that brought me to the topic of rest. So yesterday I was meant to go for dinner with my wonderful colleagues, and unfortunately in the afternoon I just had a moment of complete exhaustion and a headache and just didn't feel well at all, and made the decision just to go home and rest. And I got home, I had some nurturing food, I put the fire on and watched a little bit of TV, and then I had a long bath, and I ended up sleeping for 11 hours, which to me is a sign that I needed deep restorative rest. And it's why I'm coming on, just to remind all of us and remind myself, I guess in some ways I'm keeping myself accountable, that I know that I am often very busy. I'm often just running around doing things, sometimes taking on more than I should. I'm definitely one of those kind of overachieving people. I'm definitely someone that generally has a lot of energy. You know, I've always had like 2 jobs and always done lots. And yet sometimes I just do too much. And I guess it's okay to be busy when I have energy. It's okay to be busy when health-wise I'm doing well. But for the last few weeks I've had less energy. My health has been a struggle. And actually I should have been doing less. And so I guess that hit me yesterday. And I'm proud of myself that I set that boundary and didn't just push through and said, you know what, actually I just need to go home and rest. That I was able to tap into my toolkit and know that just coming home, having some nurturing food, having a bath and getting an early night and making sure I don't set my alarm in the morning would be helpful, would allow my body to restore. This morning I even placed my hands on my belly and my heart and gave myself some hands-on Reiki and some compassion. And now, having met this friend for coffee also just gave me energy. And it's such a beautiful day as well. You can see it's blue skies and sunshine. It's really warm in the sun as well. Spring is here. So I have really allowed myself to fully restore, and I really feel it today. I feel so much better and brighter and energized. And so this is my reminder to you all. Think about your energy levels. Notice when your body needs to just stop and pause and rest and restore, and truly listen to that, and then do whatever you can to give yourself that space to rest and restore, whether it's going to sleep, whether it's having a bath, whether it's meeting a friend for a coffee where it feels like it's peaceful, or doing some yoga or mindfulness, whatever it is, listening to music. We're all different, but doing something that allows you to rest and restore. And sleep is definitely important. So important. So yes, there we go. That is my thoughts of the day. That is my prompt to you all to think about rest and restoration. I hope the sun is shining where you are. Really looking forward to this weekend. Tomorrow I've got a number of aerial sound baths with the wonderful Laura from Conscious Yoga, and then on Sunday we're doing our first ever sound and chocolate workshop at the Salisbury Centre. So excited. I've got the most beautiful Tibetan bowls. In fact, I've borrowed some beautiful handmade Tibetan bowls, big Tibetan bowls, from a dear friend of mine. I've had the honour of being allowed to use her Tibetan bowls, and so I'm so excited. So if you're coming to any of those, I will see you then. I hope you're well. And I know this ended up being a bit of a long live. I'm sorry. Lots to tell and lots to share and lots to reflect. But I guess me just keeping people in the loop and also reminding us to listen to our bodies, listen to our hearts, think about our energy levels, and think about our resources. Okay, I'm going to go. Wishing you all a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. From me, Laurie, the face of Koa and Koa Unplugged podcast, here in the heart of Edinburgh on now a little bit of a windy day.